See if you can answer these questions. What is traditionally known as the safest car? Right, Volvo. Who's the first name in sexy women's underwear? Victoria's Secret, of course. What company is brown? You got it, UPS. What about expensive cars, though? Lexus and Mercedes say they're the most luxurious, but BMW says they're luxury and performance through its ultimate driving machine slogans. The other two are associated with luxury, but they haven't captured that extra performance aura. These companies, or more precisely their advertising firms, understand their brand positions. Positioning is a hugely important part of your brand. It's defined as the act of designing the company's offering and image to occupy a distinctive place in the minds of the target market. What positioning does is establish your customer-focused value statement and helps the consumer recognize why your product or service is a good value, even if it costs a little more. Branding is the whole enchilada, so think of positioning as the salsa. Here's another example. DiGiorno Pizza positioned themselves in the delivery category with "It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno." They now rule the frozen pizza category by comparing themselves to delivery pizza. They cost a little more than many frozen pizzas, and consumers gladly pay it because they see a positive, customer-focused value statement, which is, most anyone will say delivery pizza is better than frozen. They didn't say, we're better than frozen pizza. They said, we're as good as delivery, which is great because delivery pizza is made fresh. Good brand positioning guides your marketing by helping define what makes you different and hopefully better than your competitors. Take Volvo. From the very beginning, the company has touted their many safety features and record of crash survivability. What started as an engineering philosophy became their watchword. These days, there are lots of cars on the market that get 5 stars for their crashworthiness, but people still say Volvo, that's one of the safest cars ever. Volvos are very reliable cars too, but that isn't mentioned nearly as much. I doubt any of you watching manufacture and market cars, but you still have a customer base that needs to know what makes you different. They want to be able to say, I like them because they are such and such, or they do such and such. It doesn't matter what business you're in, there's always something that makes you different. Let's say you work in air conditioning and heating. Where did you learn your trade? Was it in the military? If so, you could say you learned to protect their home while you were protecting our country. Did you learn it working your way through college? Then you can say you were learning about the world while you learned to make their world more comfortable. There's always a way to define what makes you different and defines your brand's position. You might be thinking that's a pretty tough thing to get across, but think broadly. If it was in the military, then perhaps you adopt a military-style theme to your signs and vehicles. Or if it was college, then maybe your logo has a diploma in it. It means you take your knowledge and history and look for ideas about how to use it to build value in your customers' eyes. It has to be genuine, or it will backfire badly as just another gimmick. This might sound a bit corny, but if it's part of who you are and why you started your business, then it's real. As time goes by, you'll refine the message and find ways to make it a comfortable part of who you are. Any good advertising and marketing takes some time to mature. Great advertising messages rarely fly onto the screen or the page fully developed. One reason why messages and campaigns from large multinational corporations seem to work when they launch is because they've gone through 100 ideas, 20 variations on the one idea they finally chose. Then there are the focus groups, test markets, and limited area trial runs. Ideas take time to germinate and grow, and most of us can't research these things to death the way the big boys do. The point is, don't expect perfection right out of the gate. Take your time and really think about these things. If you put it into action, track your results, and carefully watch what you're doing over time, you'll know what the right positioning statement is. And I can safely say you might be the next Volvo. Thanks for watching.